Hello, everybody. This is DTH Friday, also known as Down to Hangout Friday. Today's episode is a little bit more different. It's a bonus feature episode where we actually talk about unpopular video game opinions. We originally were going to do Cartoon Network, while we, our nostalgia for Cartoon Network, but I had some technological issues where things kept crashing. I lost my show notes, so I had to push that back. So I didn't want to be inconsistent where our listeners didn't want to be getting an episode from us. So I decided to do this one. So this one will be like, it won't be too long. It'll just be a little quick or mini episode where we talk about unpopular, or not our unpopular, but unpopular video game opinions. But joining me, as always, is Carlston Smith. Carlston, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone is doing good. Doing good.
Sure. Carlston, how was the taste of Universal?
Oh, it was good. Oh, the food was good.
Food
Everything
was
was
good.
good.
What you have there?
Universal is the best park.
I don't know about that. That's a very bold statement.
Disneyland got to step it up.
But
No, no, but Universal was good. It was good. It was good. I'm just joking. I do love Disneyland. I love both parks. But the food was good. The best food was the chicken macaroni cheese. That was good.
Okay. Yeah, the food that you had looked good. I probably wouldn't eat it, but it looked good though. I'm glad you had fun though.
And the ride was open too.
Even the Mummy ride.
The Mummy, Transformers, Harry Potter, then Jurassic World. Everyone went crazy for that ride. We couldn't get on because it was 90 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Then they just closed the ride completely down.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So along with me is also Ervin. Ervin, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing, man. I'm trying. As I told, things been working against me this week. I did drop some crystal light on the floor. Looked like a crime scene, just like red everywhere. Well, I cleaned it up, of course, but
the first 48.
All right. I'm glad you're doing well, Irvin. TJ, how you doing? Looking like somebody's daddy or there.
No, I'm doing good. I hope everybody's good. Glad to be here, man. Appreciate you having me.
Oh, of course. Thank you guys for joining me. I know it's a little bit last minute, but I won't do this again in the future. I promise you I won't. Red, how are you, man? How's life?
What's up, guys? I'm doing pretty good. Just got off the PlayStation. I was playing Outriders and Into the Gungeon. Pretty good games. One Outriders is like a looter shooter. Into the Gungeon's a roguelike. Pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. That game was it released this week, right?
Outriders released last week, but it was having some server issues, so I waited a little bit to get it. And Into the Gungeon is free with PlayStation Plus.
All right, for sure. So speaking of video games, we are talking about unpopular video game opinions. Basically, I took these comments from Twitter and Reddit, and slight mix of my own. I didn't want to make it all by my opinions, but yeah. So I took some of these off the internet, where people have very strong opinions about popular video games. So, you guys ready? All right, yes. For sure. So I'm gonna start off with mine. So the number one is Dead Space is better than Resident Evil. Y'all
agreed?
All right.
Yeah, Resident Evil was good for the first couple, like the third, maybe up to 4, Resident Evil 4. Then it started getting too much into action and not enough horror.
Okay.
I definitely agree with that.
Okay.
Although I did enjoy Resident Evil 5 for what it was. It had a mixture of both of the horror and the action, but I feel like it leaned more towards the action. And then after 5, it just kind of went full on into that action category. But I've never played I've seen Dead Space, but I've never played it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say too much on that, but I definitely agree with what Red said.
Yeah, for me, Dead Space, because I like Dead Space or Resident Evil because Dead Space has this like interesting concept. Like they're not just like typical zombies, like they're like space zombies, and they call them zombies, call them necromorphs. It means like I forgot, it means like dead something, but yeah. And you just play as one protagonist. I know it's interesting to like change protagonists every game, but I like Dead Space, and that's to me it's more scarier than Resident Evil because in Dead Space you're in these isolated areas versus with Resident Evil. Yes, the first game took place in a mansion, but as you know, you go through the games, Resident Evil, you go to cities and like you guys said, it's more action. This, some argue too. I never played Dead Space 3. I only seen gameplay of it, but to me it's still scary, especially that ending. I'm gonna spoil it. But yeah, Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 was like a mix of action and horror, but it still took place on a station, like almost on a station. And it was more secluded. But yeah, TJ.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. Because Resident Evil, none of them was scary to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Them Dead Space zombies, I'm like, whoa, like that concept, sort of creepy, bro. Some of them had like super long arms with them long legs and a tiny body.
Or the little babies that crawl to you and explode.
Yes. You guys, you remember that scene in Dead Space where like that lady, you see it through like a nursery, and that lady's hugging a baby, and the baby just explodes and just like blood on the window. You guys remember that scene?
I forgot that.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that. I'm not saying Resident Evil is bad or that. Just to me, I just find Dead Space a more interesting world and better game.
Plus, it's fun watching the death scenes too. When you die.
Yeah. Cause with Resident Evil, when you just die, you just go like, you just throw your body like, and you just die. Carlston, you ever played or seen any gameplay of Dead Space or Resident Evil? I know you're not a big gamer, but
and I used to be, but my cousin, he has one of the Resident Evil. I think it's Biohazard?
BioShock?
Wait, BioShock?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think you're talking about BioShock.
Okay, my bad. See, I don't know. Okay, my bad.
Oh, Resident Evil, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Isn't the newest one Biohazard though? Like the first person one?
I don't know. Is it? That's the one. I don't know. I don't know. Is it?
It takes place in like a house.
I think so.
He's talking about Resident Evil 7.
Yeah. Resident Evil 7. Well, that's the one my cousin has. That's the one he plays. I always see him play. It when I see him play, I'm like, oh, it looks kind of a little scary. A little zombie. Look a little scary.
Yeah.
But it looks fun though. It looks fun. It looks fun.
So since we're already talking about Resident Evil 7, I'm gonna come back to the ones I have, but since Carlston brought up Resident Evil 7, there was a really interesting tweet. Somebody said, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Pokemon, and Sims needs the God of War and Resident Evil 7 treatment, meaning they need to change the gameplay style. And at first I didn't get what they was talking about. Saying, like they saying they need to change. Like, you know how God of War was just like it's kind of still had the hack and slash, but you know how the new God of War where the camera is like behind I almost said Thanos, Kratos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and Resident Evil 7 was from third person to first person. Basically, the person was saying like change up the style of Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, along with Pokemon, and they say like the games would probably either be better or it could be worse, but they personally like it could be better. Do you guys disagree?
You know what? I think that's kind of true. I mean, they tried to do that with Modern Warfare, the new one that came out recently, like last year or 2 years ago, and it got pretty good reviews. And for Assassin's Creed, I think it's becoming more of an RPG with like the most recent titles. Only problem is they make it too grindy to entice you to buy those time saver packs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Ervin. Go ahead, TJ. My bad.
I was gonna say I personally missed the old Assassin's Creed, like Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed. Well, I didn't really like Black Flag, but the one where you were like a Native American, I really liked that one. But yeah, I would like to see that because it would be something different. But you never know. You never know until you try it.
Right. Exactly. With Pokemon, I feel like you actually can take control of the Pokemon. Um, like instead of like pressing attack, they attack and you come back. I feel like you should actually like take control of the Pokemon during the battle
Facts.
and just control them until the battle ends. Like you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
because I used to have one of the Pokemon games in my Wii that I used to have. I think I still got it, but it was like you're really just doing one move and then they do another move, and it's like you
Yeah.
really don't have much control over their mobility and whatnot.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, turn-based.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
it should like not be turn based anymore. Like I like how Pokemon looks now and feels how you play the game instead of it being like an 8-bit game. I like how it looks. I just far as like the gameplay, I think it needs to change. With Call of Duty, I want Call of Duty instead of being a soldier. Like you guys remember Battlefield Hardline? Remember that game?
Yeah, not good memories about that one.
Yeah, and I actually like thought it was like it was a what you call it, a good choice. Maybe the execution was bad, but a good idea to like, okay, we're not a soldier,
Yeah.
we're a cop. I feel like Call of Duty is, I don't know, should take that route, or like because Call of Duty means like that still pertains to cops. So I feel like Call of Duty to just like stray away from soldiers and focus on a cop. Not necessarily like Battlefield Hardline, but I don't know, something towards that.
I feel you.
Well, I can't speak too much for COD and Assassin's Creed, but for Pokemon and you said The Sims, right?
Yeah.
I definitely agree with what you said on the Pokemon. I still think that they should keep the RPG elements, like the stats and stuff like that, because that's a big part of the game in my opinion. And yes, to take control of the Pokemon when you're going into battle, because even if you're like if the levels aren't equal, like saying that like you're going up against a Garchomp that's like 55 and you have like a Garchomp, like a water type or something at like level 50. If you're in control of the Pokemon, you still have a chance on beating it, just depending on how you play as that Pokemon.
I just thought of for Pokemon, what they could do with is make it kind of like an arena fighter, like the Ultimate Ninja Storm Naruto games. I don't know if you guys played those, but that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where you have like a. Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say they have Poke10 or Pokemon X Tekken. I forget what the name is. It's like Poke10 or something like that.
That's more like a fighting game, like combo based fighting game. I'm talking like Naruto, where you can run around the stage, throw things, and like do special moves and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like the same. And then before we gonna move on to the next topic, Sims. I feel like Sims, if it was like, I'm tired of like the cursor. Like this is kind of boring. That part. And there's another complaint too. That Sims should speak English. I was like, I don't know. I love the language. They should speak just the way they do. But I feel like if Sims took the gameplay of GTA, I'm not saying going around killing people, but just like do this the same what's it called? Same type of theme task. Yeah, no, setting and task you do in The Sims, but take the gameplay of like GTA almost. You know what I'm saying? Like you can actually control the person, like control the Sim. Get in the car. I'm not saying run over people, but like go to somebody's house and hang out.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, especially with I agree with what you're saying. It's especially the cursor. Like I don't mind the cursor, but it's like when you're like use the cursor like when you want to like cook or something, or like click on an item or something like
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
I do want to be in control of the character. I want to walk around.
Yeah.
They can keep this the Sims talk or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind it. But yeah, Sims is a comfy game. I don't mind it.
What about have you guys played Detroit Become Human?
Yes.
I've seen a lot of it. I'm not too big on like point and click games. I don't know if people consider a Sims point and click, but
yes, I was thinking Sims is a point and click game, but it could use the Detroit Become Human treatment where like you swipe up or down on the touchpad, you know, shake the controller from side to side, things like that. That's pretty cool.
Especially when you have to have sex, you about to shake that controller. That'd be cool. Yeah. All right. Moving on to this one. This one I 100% agree. Uncharted games are better than the Last of Us games. 100% agree. I don't think the Last of Us are bad games. The Last of Us are good games. But to me,
Last of Us, the first one was good. Second one,
yeah, Ellie's decision, that was stupid. I was like, Ellie, that was so stupid what you did. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but we're gonna review that game one day. With Uncharted, it's just fun. Nathan, I could get behind Nathan Drake. Like Nathan Drake kills a lot of people, but it's usually self-defense. Joel is a cold-hearted man. I'm not saying he's a bad character, but I just like fun games, you know. And with Uncharted, to me, the like, I remember like different, you know, chapters or levels, or wherever you can call it, of the Uncharted franchise. With the Last of Us, I feel like somebody had to like tell me like, oh yeah, I remember that. I mean, of course, everybody remembers that scene where Ellie was about to happen with that guy, the cannibal. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so with that, but yeah, TJ, what's your comment?
Like you said, man, the overall concept of Uncharted games, it's low key, it's like very cool, like, cause you know Dre, he put me on to it, you know, so yeah, it was overall smooth when I first played it, cause I didn't really have no like issues with it, so yeah.
Okay, Red.
So I would say that Uncharted is kind of like the perfect Indiana Jones game.
Amen.
It's pretty fun, you know. Huge set pieces like running from a collapsing bridge or climbing your way back up a train that's dangling off a cliff. That's pretty cool. For The Last of Us, I think that one more closely relates to The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Somebody.
But
go ahead.
Yeah, I would say I had more fun and more memorable moments with Uncharted, especially 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And The Last of Us, well, the first one was like really close to perfection. The second one just kind of ruined the entire story for me, basically.
Wasn't the second one like with them two boys?
No, it was
it was like The Last of Us relied so heavily on its story, which is really, really good in the first one, and to have a mediocre or less than like great story in the second one just kind of brings the franchise way down.
Yeah, somebody on
It was
Twitter.
such a highly anticipated game too.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping, bro. I was thinking about that one game with where you had to make those match. It was with those two girls that like you had to make choices.
Oh, Life is Strange.
Yeah, Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. That's what I was thinking about.
I have that good one too. I have that game on PlayStation, and I still haven't played it.
You got to, man. It's pretty cool.
I wonder how accurate it is to being like a high school chick.
That's funny. Yeah, somebody said on Twitter, it says The Last of Us is basically like a hour, like several hours long of The Walking Dead. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. All right. So this one I agree heavily on. I didn't pick these just because I agree with it. There are some that I disagree with it, but they said Fallout is overrated, and I'm like, yes, it is. I don't. Fallout to me is just like it's not a good game to me. I don't know why, and it's the same people who make Skyrim. Skyrim's a far superior game than Fallout.
Amazing.
Yes.
Top 10.
Yes.
My
Fallout.
cousin plays Skyrim too. He has Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim is great.
Beautiful.
That's also that's what I like about. I guess the only thing I like about Fallout is like you can switch from first person to third person. I wish more games was like that. Yeah, but
Well, I agree with you because also when I played Fallout, I was playing for like a long time, and then it started to get boring, so I had to get mods and put it in there and start playing with mods and stuff. Overall, like you really don't have that much weapons, and you got guns, you getting shot at, and then people got like precise accuracy. It's like you can't dodge a bullet, you know. So
yeah.
so yeah, I had to play with mods and stuff. It was a high game.
Yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, Fallout to me is just all right. I have a coworker who loves Fallout. He told me I played it. And I gave Fallout 4 a chance. I just couldn't do it. I was like, yeah.
Fallout 76 was terrible.
Yeah, I heard about that. Did you guys ever hear about that thing? Where like somebody like they gave like people access to like a nuke in the game, and somebody actually nuked it and crashed the servers. Like, did that literally happen?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
that
did
was
hear about that.
That was funny. Like, oh, that really happened. Like somebody set a nuke in and crashed the servers. I don't know how long it was for, but yeah, people couldn't play Fallout 76 for a couple of days, I think.
Yeah,
I think I heard about that.
And then that game had just came out, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's tough.
But wasn't that like when they trying to do like an online thing where you could play with multiple people like in the Skyrim online?
Yeah, that's what Fallout 76
I think they got to
was.
stop with those. They got to stop with them or make them better or something. Take your time. Them things are terrible.
Yeah, because I don't like Skyrim online. Red, did you have anything to say?
I don't have much to say about this one because for me, when an RPG goes like for hundreds of hours, I kind of get bored and move on to the next one. So
understandable. So this is gonna hurt me and Irvin's feelings, but they somebody says Kingdom Hearts is for kids and it's overrated.
Yes.
I need this. No.
Go ahead, Irvin. Say what you gotta say.
They're just saying that, but sorry. They're just saying that because the third game had a lot of hype behind it, but that's because it was built up over the past 10 years. But they did the same thing with The Last of Us 2. Like the hype for The Last of Us 2 was built up, and way before it even came out, it was already getting hate. But I don't think it's overrated. I just think that the fan base for Kingdom Hearts is just like any fan base. How do I say it? We're very protective. That's not the right word, but I can't think of the right term. But I think you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's not overrated.
Yeah, I don't think it's overrated. I think people just don't give it a chance.
That too.
I remember Lee told me this. He told me like he gave it a chance, and it was just like he just couldn't do it. I forgot the reason why. But yeah, with Kingdom Hearts, it being for kids, I guess because it's Disney, it has Disney characters in it, but it's actually a very challenging game. Like especially the first one. It's to me it's 10 and up because that game is the first one's pretty hard.
That's true. Yeah. I remember playing the first one on the PS2.
Oh, look at you, Carlston.
I still have it. It's at my mom's house.
Oh, okay.
If you come over our place, I'll show you.
Okay. I played that PS5 before anything.
Oh yeah, at our house. Yeah, play the PS5. She'll love that.
Red, your thoughts on this?
So, to me, Kingdom Hearts looks kind of like baby's first Final Fantasy game. Like with all the colorful worlds, it looks like just training for playing a Final Fantasy game, and I don't know, the story's so convoluted that I just can't really give it a chance. I mean, you've got like 1, 2, 3, then there's like 3.5, and there's like 2.5, 1.5, or what was it, like 265 over 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
The story's way too convoluted, and I really don't want to start from the first one and have to go through all these other extras and side spin-offs and all that.
There's always YouTube.
Yeah, but then like the story's probably gonna be like a 2-hour-long video on YouTube, huh?
Yeah, that's
probably a little bit more than. Well, you think 2 hours, Dante?
Depends who's explaining it. if you get somebody from IGN, they probably explain it with under 10 minutes. That's what they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But IGN's, I don't really trust IGN.
A lot of people don't. TJ.
Me personally, you know how I feel about it because I tell you all the time. But me personally, I just think it's like because I really don't watch too much Disney since I grew out of it, and for them to have like a game based off of like Disney characters and as like a dude over 18, I wouldn't. People have their things, and me, I just don't see myself playing it. Like I don't even see myself testing it out. That's like me going back to play Skylanders right now, and I don't see myself playing that. And also the feature Death Battle. Y'all know Death Battle, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Kind of
One of the best YouTube channels.
And they low-key kind of pissed me off when they made Mickey Mouse win against Yoda.
That's crazy. I was like, no, that shouldn't have happened. That
That's
should
what
have
I'm
happened, man.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I don't know how that happened.
They paid off the judges.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, that's crazy. How'd that happen? Yeah, I gotta rewatch that one. But all right. TJ, you look like it's going off top. You look like you're like in a documentary with like somebody was selling drugs and like you in the dark. You look like right now, like you don't want your face to be exposed.
Like the show, like the show Intervention.
Yeah.
I just like being in the dark, bro. It feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
The light be all in my face.
I was gonna say with the wave cap on too, but someone will be like, "Oh, don't get racist now." But now, all right,
you don't want that.
All right. So what's one? All right, this is my last one. For my opinion, the boss fight between Batman and Mr. Freeze is overrated in Batman Arkham City. The fight between Ra's al Ghul was the best boss fight in that game.
Oh, Dante.
Yeah.
I agree.
And he died too.
Who?
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, he died multiple times in that game, like by 5 times. I was like, man, okay. Like,
but on the second one, I watched the cutscenes.
Oh, for Arkham City?
And both Arkham City and Arkham Asylum.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those
and Arkham Knight too. Arkham Knight.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I really like the Arkham games. Arkham Knight, it has some issues, but it's not a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. But that, to me, it's like you're just playing you're just playing like a little kid hitting his big brother. Like you hit him and you run away, and you hit him, and you run away. And I'm like, I don't know. People thought that was like really good. It was all right. I mean,
it was an easy game because I played with my cousin. It was easy.
It was easy. Oh, you probably had it on easy mode. That's another thing too.
Wait, for me? Oh, probably. I don't know. I was playing.
There was some parts that was challenging, but yeah.
I do like that game.
Yeah, I just thought it was. People was like, "Oh, that's one of the best boss fights ever," and I was looking forward to it too. And then played it all like, man, Mr. Freeze, his what does he have? Asthma? What is his condition?
He can't.
Yeah, he's something like he can't like be in regular temperature.
Like sun, yeah, he can't be in the sun.
Yeah,
he has to be in the freeze. He has to be cold.
Red, I know you had thoughts about this.
So I would say that Mr. Freeze's fight on Arkham City, which was Arkham City, first of all, was the best one out of the trilogy of the Arkham games.
Agree.
But the Mr. Freeze fight, I think it was pretty good because like he adapts to everything you do. You can't hit him the same way twice.
Mm.
And for the Ra's al Ghul one, it's just like you hit him a couple times and then like you have a like button mashing scene and then just kind of keeps going like that. So I would say that the Mr. Freeze fight is better.
Okay.
Dante.
Yeah.
Did you play Batman Arkham Origins? Because Mr. Freeze is in that too.
Yeah, I played Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins get a bad rap. I don't think it's a bad game.
Right. It's just not as good as the other ones.
Yeah, it's kind of like forgettable. It's like, it's whatever. To me, it's just kind of like, it's not a bad game, but to me, it's like, I just like, what's the point of it?
I know, and
yeah,
they made Deathstroke look weak.
And now I like him in Arkham Origins. I don't like him in Arkham Knight. Yeah. I like him in Origins. Like that fight, like that boss fight is really good. But
it was quick. It was quick though.
Yeah. But in Arkham Knight, dude, like there was even no boss fight. It was just tanks.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about Arkham Knight. Just that you just overuse the Batmobile. But yeah, TJ. You ever played the
Like
Arkham games?
yeah, I play which one did I play? Freak. That guy had it saved on my background screen. But yeah, I like to fight with Mr. Freeze because like Red said, he adapted to everything you do. I don't know why I agree with UTK, but I think I was just, sitting here it's like saying but nah. But yeah, I like to fight with Mr. Freeze better.
All right. Irvin, you played the Arkham games or you just seen gameplay of it?
I've played a little bit of, I think it's City, Arkham City. But I never finished it. But I'm familiar with like the gameplay and stuff like that. I don't even know if I even got to Mr. Freeze, to be honest with you. I might have seen gameplay of it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Arkham City games.
Joke,
I mean,
the Joker dies too.
yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler.
What you say? Oh. So TJ, you may agree with this one. I agree with this one to a certain point. Red Dead Redemption 2 is boring. I don't think the story mode is boring. I think the online mode is boring. To me, like you do a couple like co-op missions and that's it. To me, it's like, man, you put all this money into this game, you just I don't know, it was just boring.
Yeah, cause that's how I felt when Matthew put me on it, because I got it and I was like, man, this is not what I like. But I did have one funny clip when I had a dude on a horse. I think it was Dre. He was talking so much smack to me. I hit him off that horse because he was on a bridge, and I hit him off the horse into some water, and he got ate up by a crocodile or something. That thing was funny. But other than that, I didn't really play the campaign, but I should have. But because that probably would have been a lot better. But the multiplayer, oh my gosh, that was boring.
It was boring. Red Dead Redemption 2, like the story mode. One of my favorite missions. This is a lot of people's favorite missions, but is when you're at the bar with Lenny. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like Lenny, man. Spoiler alert. Too bad he died. I'm like, man, I liked him. Yeah, Lenny was cool. Red,
So for Red Dead Redemption 2, the story was pretty good, but I don't know. It wasn't as good as the first one, in my opinion.
Okay. All right. Real quick answer. You guys, who's better, Arthur Morgan or John Marston?
Oh man, this question is never
John Marston.
gonna die.
John Marston? Okay. Irvin, you?
So I've never played the first Red Dead Redemption, but
really?
I've heard this debate a lot online. So I'm just gonna have to go with Arthur Morgan. I liked his character throughout Red Dead Redemption 2. And even though John Marston was in Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't really remember too much of what role he played, because I only played him once and then I didn't go back to it. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
So for the real quick, just for the first one, my two favorite quests on the first Red Dead Redemption are the one where you have to kill all the Yetis because some crazy guy says that Yetis eat babies to live.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't kill the Yeti though. I felt bad for the dude.
You felt bad, but I don't know. I put him out of his misery because you end up killing all of them, and then there's just one left, and he's like, I'm the last one. It's like, that guy lied. We don't eat babies. We eat mushrooms and berries and plants and stuff. But now that there's no point in me living because there's no one else, I put him out of his misery, And my second favorite one is when a lot of people suspect that this mysterious businessman that just comes to give you deals is the devil, and I actually agree.
Are you talking about the dude with the top hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember that. That scene. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing too. I want Rockstar to make a horror game. I wonder how that would work out.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
They already have a bunch of scary Easter eggs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's the other one? All right. Somebody said this one was funny to me. Dark Souls needs an easy mode. That was funny.
Nah.
Yeah, Dark Souls needs an easy mode. I never played Dark Souls.
Nah.
If you're not good, just get off the sticks.
the Dark Souls' claim to fame is the whole get good culture, you know?
I don't know, man. I can't sit down and play a hard video game. Just I don't know. I know Irvin can because he puts things on God mode. I was like, God bless that man.
Hey, high five, everyone.
Yeah, I was like, man, I can't do that. Is it normal or hard? I put easy mode on first person video games. Like Outlast, I put that on first person.
Hey, TK be playing everything on hard when he play against me.
Shots fired.
Okay. All right. That was pretty funny. This one I disagree with a whole lot because I thought this game was bad. Sleeping Dogs is better than GTA. I'm like, what? You guys
I've
said,
never heard of. Well, I've heard of Sleeping Dogs, but I never played it.
yeah, it's not good. I know.
Yeah, I've heard about it too. I've heard of it, but never played it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. Who said that?
Somebody on Twitter. You play Sleeping Dogs, TJ?
They're probably just trolling.
Yeah,
had to be.
but it's like it's a critically acclaimed game. I'm like, for real? Yeah, like people like that game and critics too. But I'm like, who likes that game?
I've never heard anybody say they. Oh yeah, I'm playing me some. Nah. I just.
If anything, they should have said Yakuza.
I never played Yakuza. It just don't appeal to me. This is thing that Nathan sometimes says too, and people on Twitter said the skate games are better than the Tony Hawk games. Agreed.
You said the skate
games like Skate 1, 2, and 3. Remember the skate games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are better than the Tony Hawk games. I'm like, yeah, they pretty much are. Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Do they still even make those?
They're gonna make one. They announced Skate 4 like last year.
Because I remember as Pro Skater 3 was the best Tony Hawk one.
Oh,
and after that they just went straight down.
Oh, you didn't? I only played the first Tony Hawk game and Tony Hawk Underground. I think that was what it was called. Tony Hawk 2 Underground. One of those. It was back on the PS2, but yeah. I really like the skate games because I like how you can actually customize your character, and in the free roam of the game.
Man, you know which ones I missed though? I missed Midnight Club.
Yeah, man. Somebody on Twitter also said on this saying somebody should bring Midnight Club back. But I didn't find it as an unpopular video game opinion. I find it as a very popular video game opinion.
Yeah, Midnight Club games were pretty good. I think some of them were actually better than Need for Speed.
Agree. Yeah. Irvin, did you play any of the skate games or Tony Hawk games?
I had a few of the Tony Hawk games on PS1. It started on PS1, right?
I believe.
The Tony Hawk series.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember playing. I think I forget which ones, but I had a few of them on the PS1, and I might have had one on the PS2. I did play a little bit of the skate stuff, but I never owned it. I played it through a friend. Mm-hmm. But I think after Tony Hawk, I didn't really play too much of the sport games. I don't know if people consider like skating games a sport game, but yeah. So in terms of like which one, I did enjoy what I played from Skate. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't remember too much from it because I haven't gone back to it since.
For sure. Okay, this one I agree. To me, actually, is the best Spider-Man game of all time, in my opinion. Or I should say not the best, but it's my favorite. Somebody said Ultimate Spider-Man is one of the best Spider-Man video games, and the graphics still hold up. You guys ever play Ultimate Spider-Man? That's the one you play Spider-Man and Venom back on the PS2.
No, I didn't play that one.
I remember that one actually. When you were Venom, you like continuously lose health and you have to eat people.
Yeah.
I played Spider-Man Friends or Foes.
I didn't like that game. I did not like Friends or Foes at all. To me, that's one of the worst. That's probably the worst Spider-Man game I've ever played. Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
That was fun. It was fun.
I didn't.
But it was kind of corny though.
The only thing I liked about that game, how the villains look like from the Sam Raimi, or I should say the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I like that. But yeah, I didn't like Friend or Foe at all.
I like Scorpion. Playing as Scorpion.
Yeah, Yeah, that game to me just it wasn't good. Irv, you
Nah,
played?
I got it as a Christmas gift.
nah, I would say that the best one is the PS4 Spider-Man.
Okay.
I like
The first
that
one, not the one with Miles Morales though.
Yeah.
Did you like the one with Miles Morales?
I thought it was all right, but it wasn't as good as the game. Plus,
Oh, okay.
it was kind of like not a DLC, but like an
Expansion.
expansion pack. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. Is that game still in stock? Because people were going crazy in December. Last December for that game.
Yeah, it's on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
you can't run out of digital. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, okay. No, it's talking about online. It's still there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, still there.
Because I thought it like crashed down or something. No.
No, that's you must be thinking about Cyberpunk. Cause Cyberpunk ain't nowhere to be found on PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
Dude, that one hurt me, man. That one hurt me. I had so much trust in CD Projekt Red.
Man,
I was gonna pre-order Cyberpunk, but then they delayed it again and again, and I was just like, "Ooh, this is looking pretty sus."
Yeah, Cyberpunk, man. Ooh, man. Everybody's looking forward to that game. I was
You
like,
know what though? The funny thing is when they made their very first announcement trailer, you know how they usually give like a release date?
Mhm.
Their release date, they said we'll release it when it's ready.
And that was back what 2012.
I don't know. It was way back. It was like years ago.
Yeah,
But they said they'll release it when it's ready, and they released
never was ready.
Way,
Damn.
you know, it was super
Hopefully,
broken.
they don't do that with GTA 6.
I
Tell me
trust
about it, man.
Rockstar. I trust Rockstar. Rockstar has yet to like disappoint me in any game.
Battlefield 6, I'm looking forward to that one too.
Before we move on to the topic, the game I'm really looking forward to is they just announced it last year. It was a Suicide Squad Killer Justice League.
Oh yeah.
That game actually, even though they didn't show no
good.
gameplay, I was intrigued by it.
You lost me there.
Oh,
No, they didn't show no gameplay. Oh, disqualified.
Oh man, I was more intrigued by that
Gotta
than
at least show
Gotham.
the gameplay.
That part is true, but I was hooked. I was intrigued. Like the Suicide Squad killing the Justice League, and the Justice League supposed to be like the bosses. I thought that was like, oh okay. I was more intrigued by it than Gotham
It's another
Knights.
game too. Oh, Gotham Knights, huh?
Yeah, Gotham Knights. I'm like, let's get away from Batman. You know, I'm not saying I love Batman as the character, but I'm just like, we need to like step away from Batman for a while. You know.
And they're doing the villains, the Court of Owls. The Court
Yeah.
of Owls. Yeah.
Which is an interesting take. I like that take. Somebody said one of the best shooters of all time is BioShock Infinite. I agree. You guys played that BioShock Infinite?
BioShock. I played it. Which one did I play? I forgot. It was a pretty cool game.
The person the game that they mentioned, BioShock Infinite, that's the one where you got to go like in the sky, the city in the sky. Columbia. I don't know if you played that one.
No, I don't think I played that one. No,
oh, okay, yeah. Irvin, I know you played BioShock Infinite, right?
Yeah, good game. I really enjoyed it. In terms of shooters, I don't really play shooters like that. Well, I'm gonna be real at all, unless it's a game I have interest in. But I do remember the controls being really good. Visuals are good. It's just an overall good game. So yeah, the controls the controls for the action and shooting, it's really good. I agree.
Well, I would say that it was a pretty good game, Infinite, but I think Doom took its spot. The newest Doom, Doom Eternal.
Okay, I heard great things about Doom. I remember Jeremy Johns was talking about that.
Oh yeah, Doom.
Dude, that thing will get your adrenaline pumping so hard.
And the soundtrack on that slaps.
Soundtrack,
oh my gosh.
Damn, for real, man.
Makes me feel like I'm about to go to war.
For real. I made a playlist on YouTube. That's how good it is.
Super Goreness. That's my favorite level.
What's the other one I'm trying to look for? Oh, this one I agree with. DC makes better video games than Marvel. I say I agree. I saw that on Twitter.
Well, I mean, comparing the newest Spider-Man game to Arkham Knight, you got some competition there.
I don't know. Just Marvel's track record with video games is like it's
the track record is The
yeah.
Ultimate Alliance ones were pretty good. The X-Men games, what was it like?
X-Men,
Apocalypse.
yeah, X-Men Legends was good. It
X-Men
was
Legends, yeah.
yeah. The first
Pretty
X-Men
good.
Legends was hard. I was a kid. If the game got too hard, I would quit. Like I was that type of kid. Like nah.
That's how I was in the first
I
Halo.
can see that.
Yeah. Which
I don't know,
movie?
man. I mean, if you take away the Batman games, I think the track record's kind of equal.
No, because Injustice. Yeah, Justice games are good. To me, I like the Justice games better than the Mortal Kombat games. So, I mean,
Oh dang!
I don't know about that.
That's a good debate right there.
I'll say this right. This is gonna be a bold statement. Super Smash Brothers is better than Mortal Kombat.
Wait, what?
Yeah, to me, I'm gonna say that like right now. I'm gonna put my stamp.
I like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat is not a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just Super Smash Brothers to me. It's just like it's fun. Like I feel like if I play Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna get mad.
Why?
I feel like
You gotta
I'm
know the
getting mad,
combos,
Yeah.
'cause I don't
the
think
frame
you know.
rates.
Yeah.
Sometimes I be cheating.
How?
Spamming.
No, just where my cousin be teaching me.
But I would actually have to agree with you there, Dante. I really like Smash Bros. I think it's like the best, one of the best fighting games out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
like
also, I'm gonna have to face you guys one of these days.
it. Yeah. Me, TJ's friend Dre, he plays Smash. He be spamming too sometimes. I'm like, come on, Dre, don't stop slapping me with Donkey Kong.
He be beating you up with Stevie Wonder.
No, he didn't beat me with Stevie Wonder. He has never beaten me with Stevie Wonder. He has beaten me with Stevie Wonder. He's lying if he told you that. If anybody don't know, he talking about this. Stevie Wonder's in Super Smash Brothers. I wish, but nah. Yeah, he uses his me character in Super Smash Bros. That's what he calls it. He calls it Stevie Wonder, even though he look like Puff Daddy.
Hey, but when you play Smash, the only correct way to play is no items.
That's what I've been telling Dre. He said nobody.
Mhm.
He said nobody plays like that. Do you play with the Smash Ball?
No,
Oh, never mind.
no Smash Ball, no items.
Oh, never mind. You gonna have fun with Dre.
That's how pro players do it.
Yeah, then you can have fun with Dre. Then that's how I did it back in high school. You know, last year of school, everybody would bring their systems. People would bring it, and we would play with like just the Smash Ball.
But that was good for you, Dante. Well, in my generation, we had a pandemic, sir.
Wasn't expecting that.
This is my bad, dude. All right, I'm gonna make this quick.
We're gonna have to set up a Smash tournament between all of us.
Yeah, and put it on YouTube on the DTH channel.
I need to get a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, you say you're not gonna get into no Switch?
I need to get one.
Oh, okay, yeah, you like it. Wait till the Switch Pro comes out. 'Cause I heard there's a Switch Pro coming out.
All right.
Somebody said I disagree with this very hard. Spyro is better than Crash. No, sir.
Nah.
No, Spyro ain't better than Crash. I don't know.
Spyro's cool. He's not better than Crash.
I don't know if the person was talking about the video game or the character. They didn't make this stuff specific. You know, it's Twitter. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm being biased because it's more. I played one Spyro game growing up. I mostly played Crash because I don't know. Crash is the only video game I played where when you die, it makes me laugh. I don't know.
It makes you laugh.
I don't know.
Yeah, the way he be dying is hilarious.
Oh yeah. He does have different
he
death
be
animations.
Yeah, his death animation is funny. Spyro, I don't know. Yes, I just like Crash better. And he's like there's a word, the unsung hero. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, I like Crash better. Anybody has any thoughts about that one?
I would probably say that the Spyro games are more fun.
I've never actually played the Spyro games. I just play like him. I just play with him on Skyrim. I mean, not on Skyrim. Dang, I love Skyrim so much.
Skylanders?
Yeah, Skylanders.
He is hideous on Skylanders. I didn't even know that was him.
The disrespect.
He is fugly.
But now, like another good comparison is the Jak games, Jak and Daxter versus Ratchet and Clank.
Somebody put that on Twitter too, and it was half and half. I was like, my argument is Ratchet and Clank because Ratchet and Clank are partners versus with Jack and Dexter. Dexter's a sidekick.
Yeah, Dexter's kind of useless.
Yeah, he's kind of useless. With Clank, he's mostly on Ratchet's back, but he actually has some use. He's his gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Ratchet and Clank. Oh my
I used to
goodness.
play. I used to play the game on my PSP.
Yeah.
Same. I miss my PSP, man.
Not your PS Vita.
I gave it to my way. I sold mine.
Freak my PS Vita, bro. My PSP broke. I tried to take it to GameStop to get them to fix it. They told me there's nothing we could do, so I almost broke down in tears, bro.
That's funny. Yeah, but yeah, I like Ratchet and Clank over Jack and Dexter. The games make me laugh. And well, what about you guys? What are you guys' thoughts about that?
I agree.
Oh,
Love me some Ratchet and Clank.
I like Jack 3 better than some of the Ratchet and Clank games, but overall, Ratchet and Clank games are better.
Yeah, they actually, somebody said Ratchet and Clank looked like a Pixar if Pixar made a video game, and I'm like, oh, I could see that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right,
but the quality of Pixar has gone down a little bit.
Oh, really?
Years. Yeah.
Oh, because Toy Story 4 looks amazing. I may not love that movie, but yeah, Toy Story 4 looks good.
I still haven't seen that movie. Ratchet and Clank.
You're not missing anything. It's
playing the game is better.
Yeah, playing the game is better. Yeah.
To me, just like.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. Oh, I was about to say, just like you're not missing nothing if you go see that Godzilla versus Kong movie. You're not missing anything.
Hey, oh damn!
It was all right. It was okay.
I'm about to say something big will give you trouble, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so with it, you're not missing anything with Ratchet and Clank.
I saw that for free.
So just 3 more. Actually 4 more. I'm gonna go quick. Horizon Zero Dawn was mediocre. I didn't finish the game, so I don't know.
I agree.
Never played it.
Okay.
Wait, either.
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda. Oh, I remember that school. I remember that in middle school.
A lot of people have opinions of Zelda. I never played it. I played a Zelda game, but it was a Wii. It was a Wii shoot. It was
super long.
I think we can all agree that the water temples in the Zelda games are. My God, I'll never forget my first experience with that. I was like, "How the fuck do I get out of here?"
Oh, you cussing, Ervin?
Are we not allowed to?
No,
you can curse. Yeah, you can curse.
I'm just kidding.
Those water temples are horrible.
Man, forget those.
Any underwater level in any game is just.
Yeah, why is that? I don't know why that is. Like underwater in video games, it's not a good mix. Speaking of a water temple, Freak the Valkyries in God of War. Oh my God,
dude, they were hard to kill. They were a tough fight. I like that.
No,
the Valkyries,
especially the last Valkyrie. Have you guys made it that far?
No, I didn't make it that far. I barely. I think I counted how many times. It was like about 30. It was literally 33 times I died from that 4th Valkyrie. I was like, I'm done. I can't.
Oh, that was in the newest
one? No, like
right?
the last Valkyrie. Like after you kill all of them, put all their helmets in the thrones, and the leader of the Valkyries comes out.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Dude, oh man, it was a tough fight, but it was worth it.
Yeah. What was your question, TJ?
I was saying that was in the last one, right?
Yeah, the last God of War.
One.
Yeah, the newest one. Yeah.
I didn't finish that one. I started playing it, but I was like, I don't know. Because the gameplay started to get kind of repetitive. All I did was throw my axe and just did the same moves.
Yeah, I like God of War. It was good. The game actually. I like Kratos like this. I like him being a dad. I think him being a dad did him justice. Give him more character development.
I really like God of War. It was a fun game. Yeah. The new mechanics between throwing your axe and then fighting with your fists and a shield. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
There were some parts that were kind of slow, especially when you go into caves or underground. But other than that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, and I think we all agree Atreus was a cool sidekick. He was cool. He wasn't annoying. I like Atreus.
Yeah, he actually helped.
Yeah. Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty. This is somebody on Twitter.
I don't agree.
It's tough, man. It's tough because Modern Warfare 2.
Modern
Warfare 2 is cold.
I like Modern Warfare 3 over 2.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to disagree with you on that one, bro.
Yeah, like I really like it. Especially that
Modern
last.
Warfare 2? Modern Warfare 2 is where you killed them Africans, right?
That's a lot of video games.
You had the part where you had to go to Africa, and you had Price with you, and you had to like basically sneak or like kill a whole bunch of Africans to get somewhere, something like that. But you were basically going against like a militia in Africa. Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't remember in the Modern Warfare 2. I just know that Ghost got killed. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Sad scene.
Shot right in the chest.
Wasn't Black Ops 1 where they were doing that Russian roulette challenge? Yeah. Okay.
And the one Ice Cube was in too. All right. Second to last. People who play video games on easy mode are good gamers too. Amen. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You need a challenge, bro. Come on. What you even buy it for?
Exactly. No.
Like if you want to waste your time, go to the beach or something, bro.
Oh man, I like when I play video games. I go. It's enough. I go to life. On hard mode. I want to go to video game on easy mode. As you guys saw, as I guys told you, man, all this week has been hard mode for me. I say if I want, I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts ever on hard mode. That's no.
You put it on normal or something.
At least put it on normal. Yeah.
I play on normal.
You can't
cool.
really fully experience a game if it's on easy mode or journalist mode.
That's like playing Call of Duty campaign with it on like one shot, one kill to those people, bro. Like no.
Somebody else. I'm gonna say we're gonna do another one of this of the bonus feature ones, but I'm gonna say the Battle Royale one from next bonus feature.
Ooh,
by the way, TJ, somebody gave me a great compliment about you. Somebody was like, "Oh, TJ sounds so mature for his age." I said, "Y'all don't know." Don't know. Yeah, especially that when we were playing Fortnite with my girlfriend. TJ was acting a damn fool.
It was late. But I was acting straight on a Friday, right though. Exactly.
Yeah, you left me Friday, man. You got me killed.
I mean, that was your fault, bro.
No, it wasn't my fault. You didn't pick me up in the car. Like, how you gonna leave?
Bro,
all right,
look, bro.
Yeah, we gonna.
I wasn't even driving, bro.
Man, you got me killed. You and Dre are cold, man. Don't play Friday with 13 with TJ and or friend Dre. They bad teammates, man. They leave you.
TJ in the background yelling, help, pick me up. Just going. Oh snap!
All right, this is the very last one, and I agree with these. I agree. Somebody on Twitter was like, "All Final Fantasy games are terrible." I said, "Yes, they are." Yes, they are bad.
Dre
would disagree with you.
Well, terrible in like what regards? The story, the combat, like because I don't know. I like Final Fantasy. It is definitely a challenge, especially when you get to like the later half of the games. But some of the game, like story wise, a lot of them are really good. In my opinion.
Yeah, because when I was old enough, I was like, because I played Kingdom Hearts 2, I was like, oh man, I with Square Enix makes Kingdom Hearts. So I was like, oh, they make also Final Fantasy. I want to play some Final Fantasy games. I thought it would be just like Kingdom Hearts. That was a rude awakening for me. I was like, oh no. And then the first Final Fantasy game I played was Final Fantasy 13 with Lightning, with her rude ass.
Okay, yeah.
With her rude ass.
That's one of the bad ones.
Yeah. She's punching people because they disagree with her. What kind of leader is this?
I love Lightning. She's such a badass.
Then that black dude was getting on my nerves. He had, I don't know, I felt kind of racist. He had a chicken in his, whatever it was in his afro. Yeah, I said, man, he might well have Popeyes in his hair.
Cool.
Yeah, that whole cast of characters was like, man, the only person I liked was her sister and her sister's fiance.
Oh, Snow and
Snow.
What's her sister's name? I can't even think.
I was about to say Snow and Ho, but no, that's not the
It was Sarah and Snow.
Oh, okay, Sarah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Final Fantasy games. I have Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna give that a try because I heard it's not turn-based. Thank God.
Yeah, I know. I can't. It takes a lot for me to get into a turn-based game. It has to be like really high quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, that's
Oh,
doing
well,
for.
before we go, one more question for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
First, do you guys play any hero shooters like Overwatch or anything like that?
I used to play Overwatch. It wasn't a bad game. Way better than Fortnite. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, question: what is your favorite position?
This is a shooter.
Yeah, but like favorite role, like
I like
tank,
one of them big
heavy,
dudes.
assassin.
Yeah, tank. I like
Okay,
being
so he's a
hit-
tank. All right,
Assassin.
cool.
Yeah, assassin.
Assassin. All right. I play medics mostly.
Okay.
Mm.
Irvin, you?
I don't really play shooters like that.
Oh, okay. And
Well, Smite is a MOBA. You I don't know if you'd like MOBAs, Irvin, but I might like it.
Yeah, Cross is like, what the hell y'all talking about? I'm lost. Yeah,
I only play the basic games. Oh shit, my thing can't.
Ooh.
I mean, oh, sorry. Oh my god, oh, sorry. Oh my god. Hold on, my thing fell. Hold. My phone thing. Sorry. Oh no, it just came off. I don't know what the heck.
Oh, that's cool.
Ghost. I don't know what the heck's going on. I was watching a scary movie earlier. Huh?
What scary movie?
Well, not scary movie. Well, it's like a horror thriller. It's called Held. It's a new one. It's when these couple, they get like they're celebrating an anniversary and they get like trapped in a room. They get trapped in a resort. And they got like.
Y'all should watch
it's pretty good so far. It's pretty good.
Y'all should watch a show on Amazon. It's called Them.
Oh, I want to watch that. I want to watch that.
It's a pretty good
Is
show.
it a horror show?
It's kind of like a sci-fi thriller show kind of thing. You know, like
People,
suspense.
yeah, I heard people are saying like it's like the movie Us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I saw a spoiler on Twitter. I was kind of pissed. I was like, oh shit. So I had to block that person. Does anybody play the game True Crime?
Yeah, that's the first rated M game I ever played.
Yeah, I used to play that game.
Yeah.
Actually, my dad bought me that game.
One day we'll probably do a bonus feature of like remasters or something like that. But yeah.
I like that.
But yeah. So this anybody else has anything to add about unpopular video games?
You guys did good.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
So something different.
I got some. All I want to say is my favorite game ever is Skyrim. It's Skyrim. Bro.
Yeah, I love Skyrim. Skyrim is a great game.
Like that's just my opinion. Like it's just oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah.
Like I had this companion, and not to waste anybody's time, but I had a companion named Lydia. And
Yeah, Lydia
is mad. I was trying to put the amulet of Amara on and marry Lydia, and it wouldn't let me. And I tried to look up a YouTube video, and they said you can't do it. And I was so mad, I almost broke me down, bro.
Yeah. Me and Lydia in the game are just friends with benefits. And no strings attached. Me or just like that. I'm not married. But yeah. All right. Yeah. This concludes. I know we went over 40 minutes, but it
was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun for something with last minute. But yeah, I won't do any more last minute stuff, you guys, in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to give our listeners something to listen to on Friday mornings or in general. But yeah, so yes, this is our bonus features. We're gonna have more bonus features in the future. So yeah, yeah. But for damn, what is that? Oh, I thought that was a cockroach. That was my sticker.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say. All right, yeah, you can follow us at DTH Friday _ at both Instagram and Twitter. You can also follow me at The Tale of Fable at both Twitter and Instagram. And you guys have to wish me good luck next week because this week was bad, but
it'll be better.
It'll be better. Yes, it'll be better.
It happens.
Yeah. Hopefully TJ could use a better team for us because he was getting beat with Dre. I was like, whoo!
Are you serious?
I was just playing. Carlston,
I was getting smoked one time. I ain't gonna lie.
Carlston, where can people find you at?
Oh, you guys can follow me on Instagram at CARLSTON Smith.
Yeah, and you can find Carlston at a theme park, 'cause, he's theme park hopping this summer.
No, just doing fun things.
Yeah. Just look for the man with the selfie stick. You'll find him.
Oh god, I don't have that. I still have it.
Yeah, be careful. Don't do that on Rod. Your phone will fall.
That's
Red,
not true. I'm just kidding.
Red, I know you don't do social media, but you can say your goodbyes.
All right. Well, thanks for having me here again, guys. I look forward to being here on the next one. Slap the subscribe button, hit the like, comment down below, and ring the bell to know when we post more videos. See you guys on the next episode.
Yes. Ervin, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at Ervin Michaels, all together, and then on Twitter at Ervin_Michaels.
Okay, for sure. The man who like somebody's baby daddy, sitting in the dark. TJ, where can people find you at?
Y'all all can find me at just Travis Wood Jr. all together, all lowercase, on every social media platform, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that. And also, if you like listen to us, promote us, Yeah, that would be a good thing for y'all to do for us.
Yeah, next week for sure, I'm gonna put us on Facebook.
Oh yeah. I'll help you with it.
Thank you. But yes, also too, send us fan questions at dthfridaypodcast@gmail.com. Yes, just ask us anything that doesn't include religion or anything political. But yeah, so you guys have a nice weekend or day, whatever time you listen to us. And remember, everybody, hugs, not drugs.
Amen.